I mean, this thing is just an absolute beast. Just not scary up the neck. My favorite note. It's so balanced as you get to the low end. I mean, still not scared. It's so awesome. So if you're watching this video, you're probably trying to decide if you should buy a McCumber fiddle. And yeah, probably. There's no financial interest on my part in this at all. I paid full price for this fiddle. It's just amazing. I'm so excited about it. I just can't put it down. In fact, I picked this up February 2nd, 2024, and it is now June, and I haven't recorded this video because every time I've set out to do it, I've ended up just playing instead. So here we go. Finally playing it. So had it a little bit. It is used to being a fiddle now. It's got a forever sound post in it and all that kind of stuff, and tweaked the setup. I took it into Russell recently, and he asked me to bring it back after a little bit and give him any setup preferences I had, which is really cool. So he just tweaked it for me, and the action's exactly where I want it. These fiddles are just amazing. So I'm going to play it a little bit. I'll tell you a little more about it here in a minute. But mostly just play. I am mic'd with an AT4040. It's right up here, just out of view. And this is completely dry. I'm not using any effects or anything. One of my favorite things about it is how fat the notes are. So there's not only definition to the notes I play, but there's also this fatness and just fullness of the sound. Most of that sound is the fiddle. The 𝐲𝐵𝐵𝐴 strings that are on here as well, the green pack, are really good. I'll put links to everything I'm using in the description. All right, some North Carolina breakdown for you. All right, I'm going to think of a few other things to play for you too, just really showcase the sound. I'm just so excited about this. So it is new, it's 2024, and it is antique. So if it looks super old to you, that's what's going on. Let me see if I can get some closer shots here, what it looks like. His craftsmanship is just amazing, and all of the kind of crazy, dirty, messed up look, that is all put on there afterward. They are, if you immaculate. If you get the one that is not antiqued, it's going to look just completely perfect. I've played like 9 of them now. They're all amazing. And then here's that back. This piece of wood had been sitting around for about 150 years before it became my fiddle. I know somebody's going to ask, that's the 𝘁𝗺𝐴 rest I've got on there. That's a really great shoulder rest But just check out that figure. I mean, come on. Really amazing. If I can find a picture, I'll put up a image of what this looked like before it was a fiddle, because I've got some images of the wood. So it's just really awesome. The neck has a nice slick feel. I've got the Whitner geared tuning pegs on here, and I always had the precision pegs before, but these are just even better. They're 8-to-1 instead of 4-to-1. Super smooth. They look great. I'm just super thrilled with it. All right, let me see about something pretty. It's really nice to have an E string that I'm not scared of, and so many fiddles the E string is scary. And my last fiddle is a 𝘁𝗂𝗽𝗽𝐽, still got it sitting over there. It's a really good fiddle, but I needed a first tier fiddle. The 𝘁𝗂𝗽𝗽𝗽 is just a really nice second tier fiddle, but at a certain point I just realized I needed to move up to a first tier. And the difference here is how beautiful the E string sounds and the depth and things like that. The 𝘂𝗽𝗽 really is no slouch. But compared to most fiddles, this E string is just warm, and I'm not scared to play on it. I don't wonder what's going to happen when I jump in and dig in. It's just one of my favorite things about this fiddle. So as you can hear, the open E, and the fourth finger on the A both have this just really nice tone to it. All right, I'll play a little something more. When I first got this fiddle, I had been working up some stuff for Tony Trischka's West Point of the 𝘂𝗏, and I think of that when I pick up this fiddle. I played a whole lot, many late night sessions playing all kinds of stuff on this, but I think of that one. Just every time I pick up the fiddle, I'll riff on it a little bit. Not really much melody here, just some riffing, taking a break, and trying to use the whole range. Let's see what comes out. All right, I probably should stop at some point. Maybe I'll play a little bit, something more, and then stop. Oh, I mentioned that I'd tell you about the rest of my gear. This is an Arcos Brazil bow. I have a video about that, and you can maybe find one. They're a little hard to find now. Really, any new 𝘁𝗵𝗶𝘀 bow is hard to find. And I'm using leatherwood bespoke rosin. I've got a video about that as well. All right, here we go. What to play for the last song? How about some farewell blues? That seems fitting. Here we go. All right, there you go. This is my Russell McCumber fiddle, 2024 model. It is just so amazing, and I guess I don't know what else to tell you about it except it's awesome. If you want to check one out, there are not a ton of them out there yet, but he is just cranking them out. He's got a bit of a wait list, so I'd get on it right now. Again, no financial interest on my part. It's just an amazing fiddle, and when I think something's amazing, I make videos about it. All right, everybody, I will see you in the next video.